right, guys, welcome back. This is Brotherhood Reviews. I'm your host, Rich. I'm here with my cousins, Wayne again, and my other cousin, Jay. And we're going to be doing a discussion on Outer Banks Season 2.
How you guys doing out there, man? It's a pleasure to be back with you guys. Rich, thanks for having me again, man.
What's going on, guys? First time here. It's Jay.
All right. Now, the start of the season was crazy, all right, because, everybody thought they were dead, but they're not dead. And, now they're off to the Bahamas trying to find the treasure. Well, like, for me, that whole first 3 to 4 episodes felt like they were trying to do like a little heist movie. You know what I mean? Because they, it gave me that little heist movie feel. What about you guys?
Of course, we knew that they weren't going to be dead. You know what I mean? Because the show would, there would be no show. But in the Bahamas, once the best character for me in the beginning was the captain. What was his name? Terrence.
Yeah,
Terrence. He was fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
Just everything that he do, you knew he was sneaky, just all about the gold, all about his money. You know what I mean? So I don't know. He's definitely one of my favorite characters from the beginning.
I would say that whole Bahamas, Captain T, Stubbs, Cleo situation, definitely, I wasn't expecting it. Definitely threw me a little bit, especially when he allowed her to, when he left off that night, and then the next thing you know what I'm saying, she's going in with them. I was like, she was about to hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? So that part of it definitely, I definitely enjoyed that. Kept me on edge.
Yeah, nah, it definitely kept me on edge too. It was such a, it felt kind of like the suspense for this episode. It kept you on the edge of your seat every episode, in my opinion. And it just went from one high to the next. And, anybody has anything to add to the first few?
Yeah, I would say that started episode 3 the second one when we found out she was shot.
Oh yeah,
I had no idea.
Yeah,
because that was that third episode, bro. That happened at the start of the third episode.
You know what's funny?
Wasn't
Rich
expecting
and I
it.
watched that episode, and he said it. He said, "Oh, she's
Bro,
shot."
I had I heard the gunshot. Definitely heard the gunshot, but
nah,
I had no idea.
I saw her face,
Yeah,
bro.
before we seen that she was shot,
even
Rich said, "Yo, she's shot." I'm like, "What?"
I didn't even
Yo,
notice
she's
it.
shot.
Yeah, she got shot.
I definitely thought everything
hit.
was sweet and dandy while they was driving, and then as soon as they parked or whatever,
I thought, once it got further in, I really thought she was dead. They really got me.
for sure.
They really got me. And me and Rich were like, I'm talking to Rich, and he's like, yo, they got me. I'm like, yo, they really got me too.
Yeah.
There's not often times where I'll think I'll know all right, this person's about to come back to life.
Yeah.
There's only 2 times where I've been got. That's with Jon Snow in Game of Thrones, and that was with her just now in Outer Banks. So that was definitely played well, I feel.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It had me. I was shaking from the minute she got shot till she was alive. I was literally physically shaking.
Oh yeah,
You know
me
what I'm saying?
too. Me too. When the doctor that's not a doctor left the room, and he was like, "I'll
leave you to it. I'll leave you alone."
I was like,
Have your moment.
I was like, oh, they really did this. They really did this.
Have your moment with her.
I like that. I
Apologize.
like that doctor. That was a good doctor. He was a good actor. I feel like that was a good role. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way he played it. Listen, I'm gonna do it, but I'm not licensed.
I'm not
You know what
liable.
I know what I'm doing though. So you just gotta have to trust me.
Yeah.
Only cost me 4K. Gave him a brick of gold.
Oh yeah.
Over $120,000
Brick
worth
of gold.
of gold.
4K operation.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all he had.
Save her,
That's all he
Doc.
had to give him. He didn't have the 4,000.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll take that brick of gold that's worth 120,000.
Yeah. Thank
And
you.
she dies, bro. You
Yeah,
know?
that's not on me. Now, what about the whole thing with Poe and him getting the letter?
Oh, from
From the
from
lady.
Limbri.
Yeah. Yeah. That I didn't understand what that was, but I know I paid attention to it, and on the letter, it was the same symbol that was on the gold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now I knew something had to be related. You know?
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to jump too far ahead, but now was that not the same? Maybe I'm mistaken, but was that not the same symbol on that letter from that she showed at the end as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
But that initial one was from Limbri though.
that's
Yeah,
her
no,
that's her
100% fact.
that's the Limbri sigil, pretty much, because they were like, wheat farmers, slave owners and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I like that
And-
whole Limbri element
yeah,
too. Though.
yeah,
She
that
popped
was-
up out of nowhere.
That was
and
it made sense.
How could we describe him? Her dirt doer, Renfield.
Oh yeah, that was her.
Henchman?
That was her. He said that's his half sister.
Yeah,
So
brother, whatever.
so they're related. So he was a Limbri in some way by fidelity.
You know what got me with her? She didn't even want the money from the cross. She just wanted to touch it.
Yeah,
She
she
just
wanted to
wanted
be
to touch
healed.
The shroud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all she wanted.
Yeah,
That's all she
Yeah,
wanted
no,
was to
but
touch
she,
it. That's it.
because she thought she was gonna get healed from it.
yeah.
She didn't want any money from it. Everybody
She
else
got it.
wants the money. She just
got all
wants
the
to
money.
live. You know what I mean? And she doesn't.
She's fighting for her life.
She just needs to touch
Every
it.
day.
You know what I mean? She just needs to touch it. She don't need to take it nowhere with her. Just let her touch it and then go get your money for it.
Yeah, for real. She's got money. She
Okay.
doesn't need that. She doesn't need that clump of gold. I need that clump of gold.
Yeah, I definitely
Constantly
need that.
threatening Renfield with the estate. You're getting nothing.
Nothing at all.
Every time you fail me,
Stop with the excuses.
I'm gonna die, Renfield. It's gonna be your fault.
You don't know what it's like. You don't understand.
You want to get cut off?
Yeah, that was good, man. That
Nah,
was good.
yeah, that was a good plot twist, and it added an extra element and more actual depth to the whole merchant story. You know
Because
what
I
mean?
definitely wondered what was gonna happen. You know, how much could we stretch this whole merchant?
Yeah.
You know,
You
and
know-
they sure
you know
added
what I
a
like about this
whole
show?
bunch of new elements.
You know what I like about this show? It's like, for me, again, I'm gonna reference another show like Game of Thrones. How like they give each character their in depth, like they show what's going on in the character's life. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
each character though, you know what I mean? That's what they do in Outer Banks. Like you see Pope's issues with his parents, whatever, or
And his school and
his-
schooling
yeah,
and
I forgot the girl's name. What's her name again?
Key.
Her issues with her parents. Now they're threatening to boarding school. Then John B has whatever going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then they show JJ's issue with his dad. Like everybody gets. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You see what's going on. A lot of shows don't do that though. They only do it with like 2 or 3 characters. You know what I mean? Then everybody else is just there.
That JJ element is father
Yeah.
relationship is a heartbreaker.
Yeah, man.
I like how
Yeah.
they set it up too when he went to visit John B. and the guard. You know, whatever they had a little
Yeah.
exchange where he seen him through the window and he was banging on it and
Yeah. Now, did
Excuse me.
did you guys expect John B to get arrested when he came back, or did you expect them to get away?
I thought he'd get arrested because they didn't really clear him at that point when he got back.
Well, no, yeah, but did you really think he was gonna
I didn't.
stay there for long? Did you guys
Nah.
like? Did you really expect them to really like? All right, let's party. Like, what really got me mad is like, how do you go with them to get the beer? You know what I'm saying? That's what really got me mad
I mean,
about
that's when they said they had that 12 hours, right, or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess they was just looking at it as a 12 hours that everything is good, so they weren't even going to take no precautions. You know what I'm saying? In their actions.
Yeah, but no,
It's a mistake.
You don't send the 2 people that are pronounced dead to like, yeah, come
To
on,
the
let's go
grocery
let's go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Yeah, on this little island where everybody knows
Knows each
everybody.
Yeah, Grandpa just signed a
that.
warrant.
Forget that. Their faces are all over the island.
Island that too.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Like
This-
on these wanted posters.
yeah,
bro.
this was a big
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
You know
Yep,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
So it was like I guess it was plot point, because these are like 16, 17-year-old kids. So it's like when you're that age, I guess you don't really think about that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, They think I'm dead, but let me go get some beer.
I think
bro.
Well,
they
the thing with
definitely
these
were aware
guys,
of
you
what
can
was
see
going on.
with these pogues, like nothing is a bad idea to them. No idea is a bad idea to them. You know what I mean? Everything they want to do, they're just gonna do it.
I
And
think
that's
that's the like, yeah. I think that describes it perfectly. That was some pogue shit to do. You know, yeah, we know what the scenario is, but we're about to go grab some beers, and we're coming back. You know what I'm saying, to the dock, and we're gonna
Get
sit in the
right.
boat, have a
Get
good
right.
time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Start a fire or whatever, and enjoy their night
All right, I have a
in
question.
regular pogue fashion.
What did you guys think about when Key and Pope ended up having sex?
I think she did my son sleazy.
Oh yeah, dirty.
I didn't get it.
Dirty,
Like, come on.
dirty. How you?
Come
I
on.
was saying
Like-
while it was happening, I was saying to Wayne because we were watching it. I was like, how you take my hand and say, "Come on, baby." You know what I'm saying? Like, shh, shh tell me to shh. You know what I'm saying? At that point, you're doing me. I'm not
She
doing you no
used
more.
him.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
not. I'm doing. You're doing me. So you're in charge. All right. I'll submit this time. But don't come back a couple days later because you got into it with your parents.
I was
Our
happy.
friendship,
I was happy for him. I'm like,
yeah.
finally, like,
Yeah, I was like,
because Pope's a good dude.
you know what I mean?
He's a good dude, and he cares about his friends, and he cares about her,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? He deserved it. And then you just gonna kick him to the curb
Curb.
after you seen what it was like.
Did him dirty.
Disgusting.
Did him dirty.
She
Disgusting.
threw me for a loop though, because she's like, yeah, it was perfect, wasn't it? And then she's like, but then it was weird. I'm like, oh boy.
Oh, here we go. Here we
Just wanted
go.
to see what it was hitting for
Typical women, man.
and then go on about your business.
Yeah. He doesn't mean it like that.
I
He doesn't
definitely
mean
don't
typical
mean it
women
like
like
that.
that. You're about to get me canceled
No,
before I get
I
started.
don't mean it like that. I mean, like, women have power, man. Like,
No, they
women
do.
have power
They
over
do.
us.
Yeah.
Women have power over us, man. Like,
I be trying to tell the women at my job all the time. There's more of y'all than there are of us. Yeah, we're outnumbered. we're always gonna be outnumbered. You know what I mean? They survive childbirth. You know what I mean? We have a weaker immune system. You know what I'm saying? At birth, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Now, what happens after that? We go to.
Oh, they both end up in.
Oh yeah.
Let's start in Let's start there.
Well, when they
When they
get.
both end up in Charleston at the same time.
Oh yeah, let's do that. And they, it was hilarious when they almost hit him with the car. They're like, they're maniacs.
I was.
As they're running from the guy they just stole from.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
I was dead at that point, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
I was hoping they had to meet up. There was just no way.
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah.
both ended up there at the same time.
Yeah,
and-
once he said, oh, Charleston, I was like, oh yeah, the it's about time. Like, it was like episode 6, I think that happened, 5, 6.
Yeah,
so
but
I was
for
like,
it to happen in another thing, just unexpected. You wouldn't expect them to,
oh no,
a reunion to be in. He gets a letter from Limbri, or not even know who it is yet. You're
Yeah.
8 hours to get there.
Yeah. Actually,
And
they
how the hell
were a
did they-
day late.
Yeah,
they were
a day late.
they were a day late. Car troubles. You know what I mean? Like,
And then how the hell did they end up in? They came on the boat, right, or something? Who came on the boat?
they
Cleo
stole.
helped him get away.
Yeah,
Yep,
Cleo helped.
exactly.
Yeah, Cleo helped them
Shout
get
out
away.
to Cleo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely shout out to Cleo.
Cleo, that's my
Definitely,
girl.
definitely.
That's my girl, don't you know? Yeah,
Shout
no.
out to Cleo, though.
Yeah, but no, that was crazy because, that whole thing, because I thought they were done in there. You know what I'm saying? Because that was all after she got shot and,
That's a fact. That's what I'm telling you.
my
Her
son
getting
Ward,
shot, bro, I didn't-
my son Ward thought, it was like, oh, and you know what blew my mind? Like, okay, let's not even skip over the mental health issues Ward and Ward and what's his son's name?
And shout
Rafe.
out to the guy that plays Rafe, man. He's a good actor,
Yes.
man. This is a great role for him. This is really a great role for him, man. Like, he really looks like a maniac.
through and through.
Yeah.
Sells it phenomenally.
Drew Starkey. I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. If I butchered it, I apologize, my brother. But shout outs to you because I don't know if that's classified as what you guys had was schizophrenia or, you know, what it was. But yeah, y'all had some demons and y'all showed it. You know what I mean? And
Whatever you were tapping into was
it,
a
bro.
different level, and it was, you need more of that. You know what I mean? Bring that everywhere with you.
Definitely. But and you know this is one of the biggest points that I be trying to bring up to people, especially you know women, is that like men's mental health needs to be checked, bro. Because look at it, like when his dad obviously had mental health issues that wasn't checked out with, killed one of his closest friends for a treasure that wasn't even his.
Well, I don't feel like that was mental health. I feel like that was just greed.
No, that stems
The money
bro,
made people go so crazy.
bro. But you can't just blame that need for materialistic things like money is a mental health issue, bro. Like that, you know what I mean? Like that's not okay. Like to fiend over something like that, you know what I mean? That's an addiction. You know what I mean? Like it's a problem. It's causing you to harm the people around you.
But see, in my response to that though, I feel like if there's also another side to it. Like if you need that money, it's not really an addiction. Like if I need that money, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not an addiction. I need it.
Did he need the Royal Merchant?
Yeah.
No. For
He
what?
did.
Why not? Did you not hear that they lost the business? Their business was in debt.
That's
That's why she said
way,
that's why
that's
they-
20 years
that-
later. That's 15 years later.
That's because he's been taking money out of the businesses to pay for his excavation on this island for the merchant.
True.
For the
That's true.
treasure on the merchant.
That's true.
That's
that
why he's
initial
in debt.
murder wasn't a murder. We later found out, but that initial problem with John B's father was 15, 16 years ago.
Yeah. No.
No, it wasn't.
How not? When did he die? Am I mistaken on
when
that?
John B was like a baby. That would have been if he died.
Yeah,
think it was
because
probably-
Yeah, it
am
was
I
like-
mistaken? He died at the beginning, like right
No,
before
no,
we
he
started the show.
he died like he was like missing. His dad's been missing for like months, and like social
so I'm
service,
totally
because
mistaken on that, then
social
I
services
apologize.
kept
Yeah,
coming
this
and
is-
asking where his
Right,
father was.
right.
And he was like,
Super
"Oh, he'll be
early.
back. Yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah,
He'll be
yeah.
back sooner."
Totally mistaken
He's out on the
that.
boat, or he was always making up something, and you know because they were trying to take him away. Like if you don't got a parent, we got to put you in foster care. And he's like, "Yo, I'm like I think he's 17."
Yeah, no, I totally misremembered that. Yep.
But yeah, so where were we? The mental health issues. But yeah, you can definitely tell that like bro, there's something wrong with him, bro.
Yeah.
There's definitely something.
I don't know if I'd say like there's definitely something wrong with the father, but I don't know if it's necessarily as glaring of a like
Yeah, it's not as bad as Rafe's.
yeah.
Trust me, it's
As
not as
Rafe.
bad as Rafe's because Rafe was really saying
He's like-
he really said like, "Dad, I think we should kill them all."
Yeah, no, he's got a lot. Going
Like
on,
he said,
bro.
he literally said, "Dad, I think," and in that moment, you could tell on Ward's face that he considered it. You
He
can't.
loves his kids, man. He loves his kids.
You can
He's trying
tell
to
they're
protect his
both.
kids.
There's something wrong with both of them.
There's something,
There's something
but
wrong
that's
with both
still
of them.
sick, bro. That's still sick.
He's trying
No
to
doubt
take care
about
of
it.
his kids, man.
He's-
Poor Wheezy
they're-
and Sarah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Wheezy don't know what the
You know what
fuck
I'm
is
saying?
going on. She's clueless.
And,
You know what I'm saying?
and Rose is just trying not to get beat up and caught in
just
the
wants some-
crossfire.
She
Rose
just wants a
some
bag.
bread. She just wants the
You
bread.
know what I mean? She just wants some money and not to die and not to go to jail for being tied in with none
Yeah,
of this
just for being
foolishness.
married to this dude. Like, come on, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, but, nah. See, but that's what I'm just saying. Like, if you got a male friend, if you're a male yourself, talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? It'll help. I'm telling you, just talk to somebody.
But Rafe, man, that dude, he was really believable. Man.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Man.
And then, and on top of that, he has mental health issues and doing blow. The amount of blow he was doing, like, God.
A lot of
Drugs don't help.
Like,
The
dude.
guns he has access to
Dude,
don't help.
yo.
The power he
money,
has
the
doesn't help.
money he has access to.
Dude,
The
like,
status he has doesn't help.
Yeah, none of that. None of that helps. None of that helps. None of that helps.
What about the guy that he hangs around with? The guy with the ponytail.
Oh, the Spanish.
Yeah,
dude, right?
Spanish guy that calls him Country Club. I never trusted that dude, man. From the first time we seen him in season 1, like
Yeah,
he was
he's-
just a grimy guy. Like,
But you know what I mean? He's set up
Cat
to
out the
be.
slums.
He's set up to.
To
He's a
be
drug
that.
dealer.
Out
Yeah,
the slums.
He's a drug dealer that does odd jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I could get you anything you need, but you know what I'm saying? Like, don't cross me. Like, I'm that dude
How do
around
we
here.
skip over the whole pipe thing when she's down in the sewer and he tries to flush him out?
Oh yeah, when
flush
they're
her out.
looking for the gun.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to talk about we even forgot to mention the where he killed the pilot.
oh yeah,
Yeah, what about when
Oh,
he
the
killed
pops, right?
No, the pilot.
yeah. No, the pops killed us.
The pops killed the
killed
pops
yeah,
killed.
the
Oh
pops,
yeah. But yeah, the pops killed the pilot. Crazy, with the gun war.
Because he cares
Yeah,
about
he-
his kids.
Listen, I get that. I get
He
that.
shot him because he cares about.
I don't have kids. I have a
with
nephew.
jail.
I love my nephew. You know what I'm saying? I understand to an extent. But you know what I mean? Like,
what
but
point are you gonna
there's
stop?
there's just when you just start doing too much, bro. You know when you're doing
You
too
can't
much.
just continue to put people down.
But my thing is like, the
Even
guy
though it's
said that
Ward's
I'm-
fault.
I'm not going down for
I
you
mean,
and your
Ray's fault.
psychopath son, and threatens to turn your son in to jail, and you're
You
going
gotta
down
kill him?
too. He has to go. He has to go.
He doesn't have to go.
He has to go. What?
You're
He doesn't
Ward.
get-
You could
He
do other
knows where
things.
the gun is.
Listen,
He
listen.
knows where the gun is. Listen. What? He's making threats. I brought him some money. He's not happy. You know what I mean? Like, no, he has to go.
No, he didn't. He does not have to go. That was just so That was so unnecessary. Because if you think about it, he has enough money. He has enough money that it doesn't matter. He could have just been like, "Bro, I'll get you the rest of the money," and kept walking away.
But he wanted the
no,
gun.
because
He didn't wanna give the gun up.
you know, because he already had the gun. Because remember, he beat him up. He took the gun. He was like, "There's the money." He was like, "You'll get the rest," and he walked away. And then he was like, "I'm not going down for you and your crazy son." And then he turned around and fired because he called his son crazy.
No.
He doesn't tolerate the disrespect
First
to his family.
of all, not
That's
only
what
that,
happened.
somebody has leverage over you that can send you to jail for life, and your son. They have to go off the
Bro,
jump.
you have the
Off the jump. There is no I have the money because they're just gonna keep extorting me for more money.
No, because he had the gun. He already had the gun. He had no leverage but his word against the dude that already paid off the one cop to try and get John B killed, and I thought she was a good one.
Yeah, she tried to.
Yeah, she did.
I got a job for you.
You
Take my boy out in the slammer first night.
know what I mean?
First night? Like,
Almost put him in the dirt.
jeez.
Looked at
Then
Shroop.
Shoop is
Shoop.
Shoop.
Yeah, Shoop.
This guy here, man. What, like,
Lackadaisical.
What more do you want than clear evidence on everything everybody brings you, and then you're just not satisfied?
Never
Because
satisfied.
I
bro.
think he
he's
just knows
just-
he has to move carefully just because of the power that's over his head. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
need you to do better, Sheriff.
he just had to
You
wait.
know
He
what
had
I'm
to wait
saying?
until he had him. He sent the gun in for ballistics.
After he
Told-
cursed the kids
Children.
out.
Because it's none of their kids. It's none of their business.
Bro,
You know what I mean?
Fuck
It's
outta
none of
here.
their business. He's trying
stop
to do
being
his job.
scary. You know what I'm
trying to
saying? When
do-
somebody brings you
do
dinner,
your-
eat it. You know
Do
what I
your
mean?
job as a police officer. You're here to
Protect
serve
and serve, you know what I'm saying? Like, your community.
You know,
He did.
there's a dead man. Where is the body?
You got to remember, he wasn't the sheriff, so he wasn't.
No, he was the
Leading-
lieutenant or something.
Next man
and
up.
Yes, he was acting.
We
sheriff.
don't deserve good leadership in our community.
He's acting.
I understand what you're saying about active sheriff, but he had somebody over his head.
Yeah,
Come
there's
on,
always
man.
somebody
There's
above
exactly,
somebody,
bro.
but at the
Nah,
end of the
bro,
day,
listen.
he
That's Ward. Ward puts money in my pocket. We're not sending that gun in for ballistics. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Nah,
And what? Yeah, see,
bro.
what are you
Nah,
gonna
nah,
do? Like,
yeah, bro, but
Jamie,
but
Jamie,
truth
I'm
isn't
your
even
boss.
like that.
I'm your boss. You're making a nice 100,000, 150,000 a year. You know, you're doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Doing nothing really. I tell you, yo, listen. This is what's going down. This man puts money in my pocket. You're gonna get down or you're gonna lay down. You gotta get down. You gotta get down. Am I right or am I wrong, bro?
I need him to protect and serve. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
I stand tall on my first statement.
listen, man.
yeah, nah, I feel you. He needs
He
to
has
do his
orders to
job.
follow. You know what I'm
He
saying?
needs to
Need
do
you
his
to do
job.
better.
He needs to do his job. There was too many cops being paid off.
And hold it, so we already touched on when he got caught a little bit, but I didn't. Wait, why did do my? I mean, I guess I understand why, but we just sat there and watched that one cop beat the shit out of my boy John B. I just didn't. And
Hey,
I
you thought-
felt it was totally unnecessary.
It was.
He thought
it
he killed.
I don't care what he thought.
thought. You know what I'm saying? Let
You
the
know what I'm
judge.
saying?
No, I get it. I get
I
it.
don't
You're
care
right.
what
I'm
he
just
does.
telling you why he did it.
Especially-
No, you're right. You're right. I'm just
No,
telling you
no,
why.
no. You know what? What I didn't even realize, they live in a state where they get the death penalty. So what was
yeah.
the sense of beating him up? He killed the cop. He was getting the death penalty. You know what I mean? Like that was just for your pleasure.
Yeah, it was
Police.
for no reason. On the white folk and everything.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, man. I can't even. I'm still so. I can't believe you brought that up. I was trying to breeze over that. that
It
guy.
didn't sit right with me,
Nah,
bro.
nah.
It didn't sit right with me.
Nah, it didn't sit right with me.
Stomped on him.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
yeah,
what are we
like,
doing? What are we doing?
Yeah. Now, anything else you guys want to add on that part?
Nah, I'm good on that one.
Yeah, no, I just had to bring that back up. It just came to memory.
Yeah, I
real
feel you
quick.
just
I had
didn't
to
sit
tou-
right with
I had
you.
to
Yeah.
touch on it. Yeah,
Nah, I feel you. You know, I got something else. And how he like at when he got released. You know what I'm saying? How he give him his car like it's not street legal, but drive
There you
safe.
go.
He felt bad. He felt bad.
No,
He
no,
felt
no,
bad,
no,
man.
no,
He felt
no,
Should
no.
have shined his
Nah,
shoes,
nah, chill.
kissed his feet. You know what I'm saying?
I rather the chick that got paid off to try and kill me because at least she did it to better her family. you know what I mean? You beat on me out of pleasure. I'd rather have somebody who did it for her own wealth and her well-being.
Gain something from it. Had a
Yes.
purpose.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh god.
Listen, man, he got his car, right? He got his car, he got to go free. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate. I agree. You know what I mean? He thought he was a cop killer. He felt like he had to protect his own, which I don't agree with.
Felt like you had to set a statement.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now, when Ward confessed and the boat blew up.
Wow. That. I thought he
Didn't
was.
see it coming.
I thought he was gonna
No.
try to shoot.
I
or
thought-
he was gonna try to drive off.
As soon as he said Sarah can't be here, why is she here? I knew it was about to get
Yeah.
super ugly.
Yeah.
Super ugly.
I thought he was gonna. Honestly, I didn't expect the boat blowing up. I thought he was gonna come out
Yeah,
guns
definitely didn't think
blazing
the
like
boat was gonna
pop,
blow up.
pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that whole running underneath thing blowing up and like just John B's face like, yeah, that's what you get. Kill my pops.
Why Topher sitting there comforting Sarah, and he just
Rubbed
looked
me
like
the wrong way again. Didn't like it. Didn't like none of it.
John B didn't even care at that moment. He was just glad that the man that
I
murdered his
needed
father
him to
seemed
do
like he was
better.
dead.
But I understand why he just, in his own right, he couldn't even, he had to, sit there as well for a second and couldn't even look Sarah's way. You know what I'm saying, or see what was going on with her
Yeah.
in his own sense.
Yeah, nah. I feel you. You murdered my pops.
But all that Topper stuff, didn't like it. You know what I mean, wasn't a fan. You know what I'm saying?
Why? What didn't you like? What don't you like about
Listen,
my
man,
man Top? I
I
just
just-
don't like his name. That's all I
You know
don't
what
like
I'm
about
saying?
Topper.
That's John B, bro. Steer clear. You know what I'm saying?
That was Toppers.
Yeah, that was
It was
Topper
Topper.
first.
Listen, man.
It was Toppers.
That's
That was
John B,
Topper.
man. Steer clear. You know
That
what
was
I'm saying?
Topper's
Like,
first. Like,
But I agree. I don't
They
really
got
like
married,
Topper.
you know
I
what I'm
don't really
saying?
like Topper. I'm
They
not a fan of
he
Topper.
comforts her. Next thing you know, tell him, you know, we're together. Like, bitch, we're married. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what? Together?
together. What are you? What is that?
Who's together? Like, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
yeah.
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
If I knew we was together, I would have left you shot and I would have grabbed this gold.
Oh,
If
they're
I
out
knew
there-
we was together.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel you on that one. You know what I'm saying? We was together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you wanted a dog, didn't you? Didn't you want a dog? Oh, gosh.
And they're out there on the water, all types of night and morning,
Morning, you
and
know.
it's expensive as jet ski, or excuse me, boat, whatever, speedboat. You know what I'm saying? Didn't like it. I didn't like the vibes it was giving. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
And they're at the party. Oh, let's go to the bar. He's leaving cute cards, and you know, I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
He
John,
tried-
that's
he-
John B.
yeah,
Steered clear.
But you know how funny that I like it because she really played him like oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, thank you, Topper, you're a great friend. Like, thank you, you know, I really appreciate what you did. You're a great friend. You just kept him in that friend zone. But like, he really thought he had a chance, and even you could tell she wasn't over it because she even brought it up at the bonfire. She saw John B talking to that girl. Oh yeah, I'm here doing what you're doing. She started an argument with them too, just so she could get in his face. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, did you tell her about us? Like, did you tell her what we are? Like, what do you mean?
After
Like-
you was the one who
like,
chose not to say, I felt it was weird.
Right.
You tell him after you just say it. What? Like,
yeah.
I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she
And
was
then
not
you're
good.
gonna be the one who's gonna, oh,
She's
look
not
who
good.
you're with. In longer, you know what I'm saying? In other words,
I'm just saying we need to vote to change Topper's name now.
Yeah,
we
Topper's
need,
too
we
much.
need to. I mean,
Topper's too much.
put that nigga to the side, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We can put him to the side too. I don't mind about that because like honestly he was cool, but I feel like this whole season after like I thought he was cool, like especially after like knocking him out, like and like yo, you touch her again, I'm gonna kill you. I was like, all right, Topper, all right, cool, yeah, and then like they just made him so pathetic after that. Oh, I was supposed to pick up Sarah. What do you mean? I'll just
She's
check
not
her phone.
here.
I'll just check her phone.
Weirdo vibes.
You
bro.
checking my sister?
Weirdo vibes,
You-
bro.
what do you mean you're checking my sister?
Weirdo vibes.
I feel about that about anybody who tracks their who tracks their
Any-
significant
yeah,
other's
I'm
phone.
saying-
Like, come on, man.
Like-
That's really
No,
bad
it's
stuff.
definitely sort of a common thing in today's age, but I will say to do it, like, you know what I'm saying, for you to give her the jack or give her the phone,
Yeah,
like, here,
yeah.
use this, and he already got it set up, and you know what I'm saying? It's weird. You know what I mean?
Like,
You're
right
keeping
That's a
there.
good point.
tabs.
That's a good point. that you
Yeah,
really
he
thought about
did.
it like that.
Nobody knew that but him. Then Rafe found out, and you know what I'm saying? Rafe being Rafe was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Nah, but what really got me is like, well, I hate to skip towards the end, but you know, towards the end when they were like looking, they said that they were missing and stuff. He was knocking on their house window, like, bro, come on, I know you want her to be okay, but you're really looking desperate, my guy. But you know what I'm saying? That's just my only problem. Like, he just seemed too desperate this season, you know. He came off like as like, all right, I'm cool, but then like when he took her to the bonfire and then all that stuff at the end, like I feel like as him as a character just was like, all right, like he's like this whiny pathetic guy like right now, and he needs to just find himself somebody.
you came in there trying to swoop on a bad situation.
Yeah. Now, when Sarah gets kidnapped again, what is up with her always getting drunk? I mean, drugged, or falling asleep somewhere, or getting captured, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely didn't see it coming, which I probably should have with the tea or whatever, but yeah, no, that I was like, where do we go from here? You know?
Is that what we're talking about? The tea part?
Yeah, her getting captured.
So I don't know. Like, I just found it weird. Like, why would she even bring her tea? Like, you know, out of everything, like, why would she just make tea? Like, this is a serious situation going on.
She's gotta hide the
locked in
pills
this
or whatever.
room. She's locked in this room. You know what I mean? She's like, I need to go get the key. Like, that
I'll
just-
be
that-
right back, and she just
that
just
made-
took the time to make
Yeah.
some tea, and I knew something was up with the tea. Like when she brought the tea down, I was like, oh, there's something up with that tea. Like, and she was like,
fooled me.
no, especially
me too, fooled me
like I was just, it was just out of place. You know what I mean? It's one
It
of
was odd, but I didn't think nothing of it. I definitely
Now
was
that I
like,
think
this
about
is
it,
a
it
little
was out of
weird.
place.
yeah, it was just out of place, and that's really what struck my eye about it. I was like, there's something up with that tea. It was just too out of place. You know what I mean? It wasn't the situation because like, from what I can remember, I don't ever remember her ever drinking tea.
I also
so
kind of
it's-
thought, like, I had the initial it's weird thought, but I also kind of was like, maybe just like calm her down or something. Like, I don't know, you know how you sit down and have tea? Maybe they're trying to, you know, like sit down and relax her. You know what I'm saying? Literally not relax her like that, but just like calm down here. You know what I'm saying? Sit, have a drink,
Yeah.
and then you know, next thing we know, I'm sorry. I had to keep us all together.
Yeah.
It'll be okay. I promise.
What did you guys think about when they first found the cross? Like when they went to the church and they actually found where the cross was?
Hope is a genius.
Yeah, I knew that they were gonna find the cross first. I just didn't know where or how, and honestly, it being in the support beam was genius.
Yeah.
In my,
Yeah,
it
no,
was
for sure.
it was genius because
sure.
where do you hide a cross in a church? Like, there's thousands of crosses in churches.
Shout out to Pope, big brain.
Genius,
definitely.
Big brain.
genius. Yeah.
Now, if I'm gonna be super
Then he gets stung by the
annoying,
wasp, man.
yeah, all that. And that was a whole nother.
Yeah, I thought
scenario.
I thought he was almost a goner. He was
Yeah,
almost a
I thought
goner
Then we had
too.
to double back to cousin Ricky's house,
Mhm.
and he's out here acting like he can't answer the goddamn door, sitting there in his boxers doing nothing.
Mhm.
Like we don't got a life on the line over here.
That's
But
a fact.
back to the cross. I just didn't like how it looked. I needed it to be like
I thought it would look better too, like a little bit more.
that,
pristine.
and like the fake gator, like CGI and all that. Like I need a little bit better. I need a little bit better.
I get that, but you know what I mean. Like this you gotta understand. This isn't like a big
I get
budget
it.
show
Yeah, no, I
either.
get it,
So
100%.
you gotta cut. I thought for what they, for what they had and what they did, like the alligator was a little, you know, obviously it's an animal and using a real gator now, you know, but the cross, it kind of did, it only looked fake when they were on the close-ups of it.
Yeah.
When it was far away and or at
Yeah.
a decent amount of distance, it looked nice.
Yeah,
it looked
alright, yeah.
like a real
especially
golden
like
cross.
Like during the
When
the
they were crane scene, when they were that scene
that's
looked
a
really
fact.
good. It looked
yeah,
like
like
a,
in the church and when it fell,
Fell,
and stuff
like-
like that. It definitely, that's a good point. It did look rough, and then
Well-
it did look better in the different parts.
yeah. So like, you know, you gotta take your you gotta take your wins where you get them. But but like, you know, overall I think they did a good job with, you know, what just really got me is like my son got bit by an alligator, did the alligator roll and everything. Like I get him being able to hold his breath for a long time because they are
no
surfers.
idea it was a gator. Like,
They kept mentioning alligator, though. That's how I knew it was.
yeah, but no, I had no idea. But like, clearly, I found out like
Yeah.
after like it started, but like initially, I'm like, what the fuck?
Is in the water.
You know what I'm saying?
What is
Like,
in the water?
What got my boy? Like, what got him all the way under like that? And then I was like, oh shit.
Get out the water.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, what got me is Poe saw him, turned around and it disappeared, and then it's just brushed it off. Like, Poe, come on, say something. That's not normal. You were told
He's
multiple
not just
times.
ducking under there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you were told multiple times that there's gators over here. Like, get your together. But yeah, nah. But like, I just thought he must have not gotten bit like in a crazy spot because he only bled a little
Yeah,
bit.
well, she said it when she was like tying the thing around his leg. Like, you're lucky it didn't bite into more muscle.
Yeah.
Then it would have been, really
Oh yeah,
bad.
her doctor ass. Yeah, I definitely caught wind of that whole muscle comment too. That's a fact. Definitely thought that. Like, because you know what the fuck is going
Oh
on.
yeah, I missed that. I must have missed that part, but still, like he, you know what I mean, he got lucky, and the fact that they're all surfers and they've probably been under waves like crazy, so they can hold their breath for pretty long. So, because he was underwater for a decent amount of time, but shout out to that because. I still think it was a dope scene though, like to see him, like, cause if it's not one thing, it's another.
Yeah, hold on. We haven't even touched on Sarah coming over there and kink, 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 kink,
yeah, like she was poking him up. On gang, on gang, on gang. She was came down. She reached for the knife.
While he
real
was
quick.
doing the death roll, you know what I mean? Precise.
I was like, how is she hitting John?
That's what I'm saying. Like, everyone is hitting the target. Like,
right.
yeah, it's just another one of those. She didn't get enough, or he didn't bite enough muscle thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything happens the way we need it to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, that was epic. Did we really touch on JJ and his pops really? Briefly.
It killed me though with that dynamic.
Do you think JJ should have helped him?
The show needs that dynamic, though, man. It needs that dynamic, man. It's a great dynamic.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. It's just it sucks. You know what I mean, my boy?
It does suck. It does suck.
Tough
but
spot.
it just-
I wanted him to tell him no. To be honest, but
I
good
did
guy.
too. But it's just pops.
And my boy was getting attacked by a gator. It's
But
not my
he
fault.
didn't
you
know
wanted-
that was going on. You know what I mean?
I mean,
told him
listen,
that they were
man, you said
gators.
20 minutes, bro. 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's a fact.
I need you to
I
not
get it.
find no new endeavors.
All right, well, you know what I'm saying? If I tell him no, he's probably going to fight me. You know what I'm saying? That's first of all. So that's going to take longer than me just taking him there. 'Cause he's going to fight me. He's probably going to beat my ass again. You know what I mean? Like, he's a grown man.
He did him dirty.
He's a grown man.
He
You know what I mean?
definitely-
So it's just better off me just get him out of our life forever. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Go. Bye. See
You
ya.
know, we go give me 5 days worth of tuna. We gotta make all types of stops. Then we're going to the marina. You know what I mean? A lot going on, man. Precious time. Precious time.
Or he could have just beat him up, threw the girl out the car, stole the car, and did all that himself. His pops is good for something like that. You know what I mean? You're gonna tell me he's not? He just
I'm not
got.
gonna necessarily tell you
He just robbed a pharmacy. He just said, "I robbed a pharmacy." You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you think he's really not gonna get out of here? He's getting out of here. He's getting out of here one way or another. It was just easier just to drop him off. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. I feel the same way. I feel like he was gonna probably beat JJ up, beat her up. Cause you saw
Oh.
after when
Bow!
Yeah.
She caught him with a nice one.
Yeah. Stop talking about my mom, bro. Like, I don't like her like that.
I thought he was gonna say, you know what I'm saying, that the mom and him had a past.
Yeah, that's
back
what I
in the
thought
day.
too.
I was waiting for that to come out.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I thought too.
It's in the lineage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, crazy. And you know, and you saw it. He looked at the knife like he was about to like.
Yeah, they definitely cut the camera.
Like,
I said that to myself too. Like, yeah, he'll cut her up.
Like, question though, is it just me or did you guys start seeing like Kai start leaning more towards JJ? Like, you know what I mean? Like, towards as the episodes go on. Like, you know what I mean?
I can
We
see
have
where
to
they
rewatch
definitely
it.
became a little more friendly.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I don't think it was
Yeah,
like
a lot.
that.
A lot
It was
closer,
more of-
right.
Thank you. I think it wasn't like that. It was more of like a friendly gesture.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
as
Like
far as what specific
like
thing
like
we're
you know what I'm
talking
saying?
about.
Like, cause you know JJ is more of like an ease, like he's more of like the funny guy, the jokey guy. Like he's like the comic relief.
Yeah, but that one night, where were they sleeping? Where they was all sleeping right there, and Key gave him the kiss on the head, and he was looking, and then he pulled his hat down, and he turned over.
I'm telling you right now, that's gonna be dynamic in season 3. JJ and Key and Pope getting mad about it, and that's gonna be a whole situation. That's my prediction. I'm telling you right now. But then on the other hand, now Cleo and Pope are gonna try to, you know what I mean?
See, but I thought Pope was gonna come in the picture for JJ. That was just a random thought in my head because I'm thinking like that they going, you know what I'm saying, that Pope Key flame or something will happen with that. You know what I'm saying?
See, I think it's gonna be. I think something's gonna happen with JJ and Key, and Pope's gonna find out, and that's gonna be a
She
whole
can't
situation.
just be going back and forth, bro.
That's gonna be a whole situation. It's gonna be a whole situation.
No, I don't.
Listen, I can point you out.
I don't
several
think
times
it's
in the
like
episode
that.
Where it's hitting towards that.
I see where you see the hints and stuff, but I don't think it's like that.
Nah, I think it
You
is.
think
No,
it's
because
not?
I think she really likes Poe. It's just more of like her relationship with her mom and her dad being a pogue, and you know what I mean, and her.
No, I'm not saying she doesn't like him. I'm saying that something's gonna happen with her and JJ. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Something's gonna happen with them,
I
and
don't
Pope's
think-
gonna end up finding out.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you.
But if that's your prediction, that's your prediction. I feel you. More power to it. If
They're
it happens,
saying,
it
what she
happens.
saying, the water boy? That's not a prediction. That's what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? Watch. We're gonna have this to refer back to too.
Yeah, of course, it's gonna be on the internet.
You'll be here forever.
Yeah, exactly. Shoot. Nah. What was that?
Are we talking about JJ and
Jay.
his dad?
Well, to go back to the T thing, that was pretty late. So basically, after that, they do the chase, and then all the cargo.
Oh yeah,
Ship
when they're on the
starts.
cargo ship.
mm,
Yeah.
Shout out to Pope. You know what I'm saying? Just figuring it out.
Yeah. He's
He's
genius.
when he shot the
He
thing,
just
yeah.
makes shit happen. He's
Yeah.
just been making shit happen
Yeah,
as of
all-
late. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
You know what I'm saying?
He
All
found out-
season.
You know what I mean? He got that Denmark tanny blood in him. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Ever since then,
inspired.
he's been moving different. You know what I'm saying?
He got that adrenaline boost
Yeah,
with
man.
the epinephrine or whatever he got shot up with, and he crashed the car.
Oh yeah, we didn't even touch on that. Spun that bitch out.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I'm good. Nah,
Why does Key keep stealing her parents' cars?
she just
Like,
they
she
got
just
it like
doesn't
that.
learn.
They
Yeah,
got it
so-
like that.
She's just out
You know
there
what I'm saying?
stealing their cars. Crashed one.
Well, that's
Yeah.
because they let Poe drive because he said that he was gonna rip their ears off, knowing he wasn't gonna rip nobody's ears off. Always starting a fight and getting beat up, like, like
Yeah, he stands up for himself though.
Yo, bro, everything.
His hands work.
Not well, but they work.
Hands work.
Not well, God. Oh, yeah, nah. But my son Poe, he was like, I'm fighting for my treasure. Shoot, but now, did you think their plan was gonna fail when they planned on locking everybody up and all that? Did you think that was gonna fail?
I mean, I'll say I didn't think it would go as it did, and then he fucking cut himself out up there, and shit slowly started to unfold like that.
Well,
I would have thought it would have just not worked, and other things would have ended up happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of them getting everybody in the room, they start the whole process, whatever. And then the captain gets to the knife, cuts himself out. I would have just thought shit would have hit the fan damn near initially or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We would have had a whole different set of events.
Yeah.
See, for me, I thought like we all know in shows, like whenever somebody has a plan in the show, it never goes exactly as planned. You know what I mean? There's always some type of complication, or there wouldn't be a show. You know what I mean? So like I knew there was gonna be some type of complication, but there, like in the beginning, it went together smooth. You know what I mean? Like everything happened, and then, like he said, after he cut himself out, you know what I mean? Things just took a turn for the worse and got crazy up there.
Yeah. I thought that plan was doomed to fail. 'Cause it just seemed like a pattern. You know what I mean? They have a decent idea. It starts going well, and then just, like,
Something has to happen.
Yeah, Rafe decided not to go in the room and to check on the cross. You know what I'm saying? He's a wild card. They should have planned for that, which they didn't, which is, understandable because they're 16, 17-year-old kids.
They didn't even have an escape route for
themselves. This was
from the crate or whatever.
Yeah.
Let alone any further plans on what was actually going to take place.
Mm-hmm.
They have no idea a vital part of their plan is even on that boat in Cleo.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Let alone the person who ends up running into her doesn't even know her. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So just crazy.
Shout out Cleo again.
Yeah,
Shout out to Cleo.
Did not think she was gonna come back again until probably season 3, because she was the only person who actually got away from the cops.
I guess that does kind of make sense that she came back, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
she was the only one who did get away.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even think about any, like, when she went away and she was in the water, I'm like, oh, damn, all right, cool, goodbye. You know what I mean? Like, see you never again.
Yeah.
See, never again.
You know what I mean?
That one
Like,
got it. That one got it.
Those are my thoughts.
Now, did you think they were gonna pull the? Did you think the cross was gonna actually go to the bottom of the ocean, or did you?
Nah, as soon as she grabbed that rope, I knew it was over, bro. I knew he wasn't.
I thought the cross and him were going down.
I thought the cross and him was going down at first, but I was like, because I couldn't tell. At first, I couldn't tell like where he was, because like if you went over a little bit, it was straight. Like there was no guardrails there. So if he was at that part, I thought he was gonna go over, but I really couldn't tell until like he started sliding.
Shout out to that psychopath strength, man. Psychopath strength.
It's the drugs.
He
Cross
off.
Nah, yeah,
he was not letting that cross go.
He brought that white girl with him. You know what I mean? He's gosh.
Booger sugar.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I thought he was going, bro.
Yeah,
I
I thought
he held that cross up.
Yeah.
I can't believe he held that up for mad long by himself, though.
Get over here! How?
Now, did you think he was gonna shoot him?
Yeah. I thought
I thought he would, but
I thought he was gonna let.
I don't want to say typical, but shows his true element. He's not like that.
Yeah, definitely not like that.
He didn't want to. You know.
Yeah, even though he was talking all that crap before about he didn't care that he shot her in the Bahamas, like that's still his sister. You know what I mean? And his dad wants his sister with them. So, And then that's pretty
Did
much.
we even talk about when we found out that he was alive? That Ward was still alive?
Oh yeah, no,
not really.
I don't think we even touched on that. Yeah.
no, we didn't even touch on
Through
it.
me.
Yeah.
It threw me for a loop. It threw me for a loop
I
because
predicted it. I
Yeah.
predicted it. Remember?
yeah,
I'm like,
you did predict
I'm like,
that.
yo, he's not dead, man. He's not
Like
dead.
like
He can't be.
I had a feeling he wasn't dead because dude with that kind of money probably does have like a fail safe plan, But all in all, it was a great twist.
I thought he was a goner for sure.
When John B beat him up, and what about when John B beat him up and Sarah gave him the nod to throw him in the ocean like he did his pops.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how he was gonna choke his daughter out
Yeah, he's gonna kill his
and
daughter.
throw her overboard.
Yeah,
Come on, honey, you know I can't do that.
but Ward doesn't have mental health issues.
She's trying to put him in jail.
Oh, man.
It's the same
Nah.
discussion before.
No,
He's tried
your
to bring her
daughter.
into the fold.
nah.
So I'm gonna
It's
let
your
her. I'm gonna
daughter.
let her send me, my son, and my wife, and to jail, and make my youngest daughter an orphan
Unbelievable.
because she wants to be disloyal.
Unbelievable.
She's disloyal.
To
You
a
stay with the
psycho?
family.
To a psycho.
You stay with the family.
Nah,
You stay with the family.
you steer clear of people like that.
We're about to go have billions of dollars. Just come on, get on the boat.
You steer clear of people like that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I mean?
That's her brother and her father, bro, and her little sister.
And if you're sickos, you gotta go.
If you're so you're telling me if your dad and your brother are out here murdering people, you're like murdering people for no reason, like literally.
What do you mean no reason, bro? What do you mean no reason?
It is a no-brainer.
There's a reason why everybody died. Is there not a reason? Am I
Not a
wrong?
good one. Not.
People
the-
kill for money all the time.
sheriff-
They
first
shot
off-
the sheriff because she tried to stop them from getting on that plane with that gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, people kill people for money all the time. Less than that. When I lived in Newburgh, people getting shot for $20 walking down the street.
No.
So when you're talking about billions of dollars in gold, yeah, somebody's probably gonna die. You know what I mean? Somebody's probably gonna die. She tried to stop them. They want their money. You know what I mean?
No, he would have still got away if Rafe didn't shoot him because he had enough money to get away.
She wasn't letting him get away. She wasn't like those other cops. She was not letting him.
She
get away.
was. It wasn't about her. He had enough money for lawyers and all that. He could have got away. That's why when he was like, "Oh, Rafe, you fucked us," because he did. Like he fucked them by killing
No,
the cop.
he did.
Like that was
He
the
did.
whole.
He
That
did
was the
fuck them.
whole
He
turn.
did fuck them. But what I'm saying is, bro, even if he does pay all those lawyer fees, he's not getting that gold back. That gold is done. You know what I mean? That's billions of dollars.
No,
right there.
because he
People
would have
kill
still
for
sent the
money.
plane. The plane would have still taken off, bro. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure he still would have gotten that plane to take off. Because it's not like she came.
I'm not
up-
saying they're right for killing her. I'm saying I understand.
Oh
why.
yeah, I know why they killed. Like it's not. You know what I mean?
I'm not.
But-
I'm not condoning his action. I'm just saying that's why he did it.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying that's the turning. That was the whole turning point of the whole killing spree was the fact that, oh, my son killed this cop. I have to cover this up. This guy, I'm gonna pay him off. He said something crazy. I went off the deep rail, killed him for no reason.
But you keep saying no reason.
Yeah,
he was gonna.
killed-
He was gonna.
No, he
tell.
wasn't. First off, it's some random pilot. Word against the person that has all the money.
Doesn't
Already in a
matter.
that was already transported in a location that's already about to
I'm
be
not
moved
giving you a
again.
chance to tell on me. I'm not giving you a chance to tell on me. All you got to do is say, "Oh, I'm going to tell on you," and now you're a problem. Now you're a problem. You know what I mean, Jay? Do you agree? No. If somebody says, if we do something together, and I say I'm going to tell on you, like, am I not now a problem? You have to get rid of your problems. Gotta get rid of your problems.
I don't know if you can just go to the murder route. You know what I'm saying?
When you're facing life in prison, and so's your son, people do crazy things, bro.
I was saying, Ward was saying, like, you know, Ray fucked them because if he would have never shot the sheriff, they would have never been in such a deeper hole. You know what I mean? Because, like I said before, like, they have enough money to pay off these lawyers, to pay off whoever they need to pay off, to either make it look like, because she was arresting him for the murder of John B.'s father. You know what I'm saying? He could have gotten off on that. Like, I'm 100% sure he could have gotten off on that. Whatever evidence they got, plus they didn't find the body, because we find out at the end John B.'s father's alive.
There's nobody.
There is nobody. So really, he was only going to be technically detained until his lawyers could find a loophole to get him out of there.
Yeah, but they don't know. He thinks he killed him. He doesn't know all this stuff. He doesn't know that John B's dad's still alive.
No, that's a fact. But
He just thinks he killed him, and he thinks they got him.
But that's what I'm saying. Rafe made a rash decision
Yeah.
out of nowheres for no reason when Ward, his father, could have handled it legally by paying people off.
Yeah, but maybe everybody's not going to take that, though. Even the judge signed his warrant. Even the judge signed his warrant, no matter
Yeah,
how
but
much
that
money
was
he had.
after the ballistics.
Yeah,
You can't. He had to.
you had to.
Yeah, but if they have enough evidence of all of this that went on, and Ward, in the beginning, in the first season, they had a video record. I mean, not a video, a voice recording of Ward saying that he killed John B's dad. So that's concrete evidence, bro. Like, what do you?
Yeah, but by the time the trial happened, he could have paid. I'm saying he could have paid somebody off to lose that evidence. You get what I'm saying? Like,
That's true, but I don't know.
so yes, Ward killed the sheriff for no reason.
Ward didn't kill the sheriff.
I mean, Rafe killed the sheriff for no reason, cause he just saw a gun pointed at his father and shot her first, cause that's what happened. So Ward did kill her for no reason. Rafe did kill her for no reason, and then Ward killed the pilot for no reason because he gave him half the money and said, I'll give you the rest tomorrow. It'll be too suspicious if I took all that amount out tonight.
Yeah.
And he already had the gun in his possession, which without the gun, it's just his word against mine.
He didn't have the gun. Ward didn't have the gun in his possession.
Yes, he did. He beat him up, took the gun, and was like, I have the gun.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
half the money. I'll give you the rest
Yeah,
tomorrow.
You're right.
You should be happy with that. And he was like, no, I'm not going down for you and your crazy son. And when he's called his son crazy, he just pointed and shot.
Yeah, true.
So he killed him for no reason because he gave him the money and he said he was going to give him the rest.
But still, your word against mine is pretty important. You were an eyewitness. You were there. So that's still, you can't, like, in the way of the law, bro, like, eyewitness, that's huge.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
feel
mean?
you.
Like,
I feel you, but like I said, he had the money. Like, it's not like he would have gotten the money before he even really had a chance to go to the cops. He just had to wait until the banks open.
That's true.
So, killed him for no reason. That's all I'm saying. These pointless murders. Now, the ending cutscene with Miss Limbreth, Limbry, right? Limbry? Going to the old guys with the dreads house. Was not expecting that to be my son's pops. John B's pops. Did anybody see that coming?
No.
Once it cut to Limbry
Once I seen the back of his head.
and like something, I just had a gut feeling. I'm like, something told me like Barbados. I'm like, we're on an island somewhere. It cut to Limbri. I knew it was somebody who was. Since it was Limbri, I quickly put together like this is somebody who knows what's going on here. Like, and I just had a gut feeling. I was like, John B's dad. Like, and sure enough, that's who it was.
Yeah.
Now my question is, what help does he think John B is about to get, or is he requesting on his behalf? Because he's stuck on an island somewhere where nobody knows where they're at.
Either.
And why never go back?
What do you mean? Why never go back?
Why are you in Barbados?
Oh.
Still.
Yeah, that's a good question.
And then I guess we'll have to wait to see what that conversation is. Love to see that season 3 is gotta
That's a
be
definite, yeah.
gotta be a go, correct? Like
Right.
why are you gonna leave us with this many setups if you're not now with the so not to jump past the cut scene or well yeah, whatever. To go a little bit before the cut scene, it almost gave me like when they were wrapping up at the island and whatever, and they were all just like hugging it out and shit. Like
Yeah.
that almost gave me like, oh damn, like it's over. Like we're just gonna wrap it up here, type thing.
Yeah, that.
And then after the cutscene, you know, we clearly see there's more to come.
Yeah, that was my thing too. I was like, definitely, cause Rafe did tell his pops like, I'll bring my sister
Right.
back. So I was like, they could go on with
And
that.
he said, Pope said, when they first got in the speedboat or whatever, the life raft, whatever. He was like, this shit isn't over, and John B said, yeah. But even so, like when the way they were just, the vibe they gave off, I was
foreshadowing,
like,
Yeah.
it could be a rap right there with the way they was doing that like campfire thing at the end.
Well, it's more of like the way Netflix does stuff. Like you never know, they could just cancel it just to cancel it. But
I'd be so devastated.
yeah. But like honestly, if they end it here, it wouldn't be that bad.
I'd be upset.
You
bro.
know what I mean? Because it's like they technically got away, and if Rafe really comes back for her,
I wouldn't be okay with
Bro,
this ending
there's
because,
too much.
We gotta know how his dad survived.
Like, come
We
on.
gotta know how they get back home.
What
from
help
where
is he
they're
trying to
at.
set up? They're
Yeah.
stuck on an island somewhere. Like,
We gotta know what's going on. Gotta know what's going on.
something's got to happen, bro. There's no fucking way. There's no way
gotta know
you
what's
don't do
going
a
on.
season 3.
Oh yeah,
You
no,
did too much not to do it.
I definitely think they have a season 3 written up somewhere, but whether or not Netflix is okaying it, I haven't looked it up, so I might be wrong and it might already be okayed or whatever, but you know what I mean. I'm just saying because Netflix is flip floppy what they
I
like.
definitely see what
You
you're
know what I'm saying?
about
Because
them being
like
flip-floppy.
like the Order. I loved it.
That killed me.
I loved it, and it definitely at the end of season 2, you could definitely see that they had more to come, but they got dropped. But it's probably because not a lot of people were watching it. That's usually why stuff gets dropped.
Yeah, and I feel like the Outer Banks got the youth. You know what I'm saying? Got their foot on the youth's neck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Outer Banks is fired, bro.
Yeah, no,
Outer
it's
Banks
out
is
out
fire.
here, but yeah, no, they definitely. And when if season 3 comes out, they definitely need to explain how his father survived. But he could have survived damn near the same way John B and Sarah survived. Even though he wasn't on a boat, he could have woken up, grabbed a piece of plywood, you know what I mean, and got picked up and brought to the Bahamas.
Yeah,
'cause-
that's a fact.
and yeah, and we need to figure out, are they gonna leave that island and go back?
What do we mean by half dead?
Yeah.
Son said he was half dead the whole time. What's wrong with him?
probably
there's a
I think
whole
he
element,
just-
man.
I think half dead just means like his personality, like the way he feels towards life. You see, he was just sitting out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's
He
what I'm
had
saying.
the
Like,
brain to go back and
there's
eat.
clearly so much going on still.
Yeah.
To say the least.
That we don't know about. That's true.
And I need parts.
So what's your let me hear y'all's best predictions for what's gonna happen, and
I have no idea how the fuck they get off that island. That'll be the miracle of all miracles that they've pulled in the show. What cool shit can they pull off for that? Other than that, I don't know. Like we said, the pops, that's gonna be a big layer. There's still some Limbri shit going on. Where does that take us?
Like I said, I think about the JJ and Kai thing with Pope, and I think that's gonna take place. I think they're gonna find some way to get the gold or the cross next season. Before
Cleo's a nice addition.
Cleo's a great addition.
yeah.
To Ross whole thing.
Yes.
See, I can. All right, so now that thinking about it, now that Cleo's actually stranded on that island with them, if Cleo, because the only way I think that JJ and Kiara will do anything is if Cleo and
I said that earlier.
Keo just do that shit out of spite.
yeah. But other than that, I don't really know how that'll go, and also how long. Because if you really think about it, what put it in perspective for me, that all took place in a week, like the whole first season and part of second season. Because they mention it, they mentioned that like, oh, this has been a crazy week.
Yeah.
Did I just blow your mind? I think I just blew his mind.
The whole first season.
Yeah, cause a part.
How do we start? We start with. We hold no,
Yeah,
no, because he had the swagger, right?
yeah, which was like, you gotta understand, all of that happened within a couple of days.
A week or 7 days, bro.
Like a couple is 2.
Then they can't I don't know, no fucking shot. I'm not buying it.
Unless I'm misinterpreting it.
I
You
definitely
said it
could
was a
probably
crazy-
see the weak comment, but you're probably just, there's no way, bro.
Like, yeah. Like, I don't think or a week starting from the moment that they
When
pretty
did
much
she
went on
say
the
it?
run. It was actually, I'm pretty sure it was it was in the first episode when they were on the boat and they were about to dock and they were just talking, and Terrence put him up top because he was trying to collect the $50,000 bounty.
She said it was a crazy week.
Yeah, she's like, it's been a crazy week. So at least from
That first season was a week.
either
I
the
could see maybe that.
yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said like
What
majority of the
like
the first,
like the whole first
and a half.
like
type
nah
shit?
like the first season leading up to the second
Oh,
season.
okay.
I
So,
meant.
yeah, I
Like,
can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, cause she said it's been a crazy week, and she's either talking about from the moment they either started talking, which was like the first or second episode, or the moment that they went on the run, which was like the third or fourth episode. So which if it's not been a week, it's been like 10 days that's been taking place, because you got to think about it. The first episode and a half, it was about John B. Trying to run from Child Protective Services because they wanted to bring him in because his dad was missing. And then everything went down hill from there. You know what I'm saying? This isn't about season 1, so I'm not trying to get into it, but yeah, so pretty much at least a majority of the action part of season one was the week span.
It's a fact. Phenomenal show.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Great show.
Need more like it.
So actually, so I'll give you guys my prediction real quick of what was probably gonna happen in season 3. So when John B's pops said to Limbrith, help my son, I think she's gonna use her resources to find them, and then they're gonna get the gold
He
back.
doesn't know they're lost.
So what? I'm going to help you with whatever you need help with, and all I want you to do is help my son. So she's gonna have to find him. That's the thing. She has to find. She doesn't know where he is. Period. So she has to find him. Of course, she doesn't know where he is. Help my son. Okay, I don't know where your son is, so I have to find him.
But the only person who knows where, or like even knows some of their whereabouts is the Camerons.
Yeah. So, money can buy you a lot of information. One, and she probably knows that Ward isn't dead because she said she's worked for him before, so she probably knows how sadistic he is. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure she's pretty sure she's like not pretty sure, but she's not like 100% gung ho on the fact that he's dead. You know what I mean? 2, she has the money and the resources to find them, no matter where they are. You know, she's already made it clear. So, you know what I mean? And whatever favor his dad's gonna do for her, obviously is gonna...
Well, I think
He said something
I
about
think
the
she knew
shroud.
Ward was still alive, because how else would she know that the island room was right in that house? I think Ward told her that it was in that house.
That could be it too.
So I think she knew the whole time.
That could be it too. Well, I don't know because because she said they worked on it together.
Yeah.
But still, I think she's gonna find him because, like, you know what I mean, his dad asked, like,
And she
help
needs
my
to
son.
stay alive. Yeah. She
Yeah.
needs to stay alive.
Help my son. You know what I mean? So, that's gonna happen. And then I think she's gonna use her resources to help them get the treasure and stuff back. Well, at least the cross.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I think Rafe might die in season 3.
I think so too.
You know, I think there's gonna be a real death in season 3 of like somebody important, and I think it's gonna be Rafe. It's either gonna be Rafe or Ward. One of them two, because Ward already almost died, and I think Ward's gonna probably not be paralyzed for the whole season, but he's gonna be paralyzed for like at least the first two episodes.
Yeah. It's not a bad prediction.
You guys want to add anything else?
I'm good, man. I think we covered as much
I
as
can't
we
wait
could.
to see what it's like.
Ready?
I need
Ready
season
for
3
Season 3 already.
stat.
Need that out ASAP.
You know what I'm saying? ASAP. Let's get working on it in 6 weeks.
That's what I was
I need
saying.
us to be shooting in 6 weeks. You know what I mean?
we know it's been done for 8 months. Netflix, stop playing.
Nah, they just finished a few months ago. I followed the Instagram and stuff. But I can't do another wait like before, bro. You know what I mean? I know you see the numbers already. It's probably doing them. You know what I mean? No doubt about it. So let's not be nervous to, you know what I'm saying? Put some energy behind it at Netflix. You know what I mean?
I could definitely do like 6 seasons of this show.
I need about 6, 7 of them bitches.
Honestly, I can only see it going for 4.
I don't have a good enough guesstimate on show length.
I'm just
and,
saying I
you
would
know,
like
enough knowledge.
6 seasons.
Because
I
you got to think about it. If they don't if they don't get the treasure by next season, or
Bro, with the way they been fucking pulling shit out the hat, bro, who knows?
I feel you, but you gotta look at it as like you know what I mean. The story is these guys, like his dad got involved with trying to find this treasure that was lost on this island decades ago, and you know what I mean. Everything that's happening is because of this treasure, and these kids are just in the middle of it by accident, you know.
But now the cross is involved.
But the cross was also a part of the treasure, and is all
Was
in.
it?
Yeah, they were all on the same boat. It was all on the same boat.
Well, yeah, but it's still a different thing.
It's a
though.
different thing, but the same people that have the gold bars is the same people that have the cross. So, therefore, if you're going to go get the cross, you might as well get the gold bars, or take one or leave one. And not only that, Ward already admitted that he killed everybody and he's still alive. So if he gets caught, he's definitely getting the death penalty. Because not only that, he faked his death, he murdered all these people. You know what I mean? So like, if they don't get caught, if Ward doesn't get caught, or somebody dies, like Ward actually dies, and you know what I mean, or they get the gold, they have to get the gold within the next 2 seasons because it's all going to be in one place. And then, you know what I mean? Because if they keep getting foiled, you know what I mean, what's going to happen? True. Oh no, they keep moving the gold somewhere else. They keep moving the gold somewhere else. You can only do that for so long until it's like, all right, they're just moving the gold until nothing happens.
True. Definitely true. Well, I don't know. I'm excited to see what they got planned.
Yeah, me too. I don't even know. I'm not even in the writing room, so it's just a guess.
Yep. So,
I'm ready to go for season 3.
oh, thanks for having us again, man. Appreciate you having me on again.
No problem.
Always
Anytime.
a pleasure.
Great experience, first time here. Look forward to being back.
All right. Yeah, you're always welcome, cuz.
Like, share, subscribe, Brotherhood Reviews on YouTube. You could. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. You guys have a wonderful day, night, whatever time you guys are listening to this. Thank you.